Hey guys, today I am doing an update to my sexiest date night fragrances video. I've wanted to do an update to this because a lot of the fragrances that I consider my sexiest have changed, but I also had this idea of giving descriptions of the type of sexy that I think these fragrances embody. One of the things that I love about fragrance is how it transforms me. Certain fragrances make me feel more put together, some make me feel a little more playful, some make me feel like a sex pot, like a bombshell. And so I thought it would be fun to find some fragrances that I thought embodied different types of sexy. So I have 7 fragrances and 7 different types of sexy, and I just hope that you find this as fun as I do. I'm gonna start with one of my favorite everyday sexy fragrances, and that is Guerlain's Mon Guerlain Floral. This fragrance to me is everyday sexy and a little youthful. I think this fragrance kind of embodies someone who's a little bit younger, someone who's a little bit flirty, but not 100% like confident in really putting themselves totally out there. They are sweet, they are friendly and welcoming and warm and approachable. This kind of sexy is like the girl next door. It is sweet and floral. If you've ever tried Mon Guerlain, the original, the Eau de Parfum, this fragrance is a little bit sweeter, a little bit lighter on the lavender. I think that of all of the Mon Guerlain flankers, this is my favorite so far. It's just such a sweet everyday fragrance. This is like a really great signature for somebody who wants to embody that like girl next door kind of style. While we're on the subject of the girl next door, let's talk about her mom. There is definitely the term MILF exists for a reason, and I think her fragrance would be Dior Addict. This fragrance is sexy and mature. It's not old lady at all. This mom has got it going on. Oh my God, it's so good. So this is like a vanilla, which is what gives me the mom vibe, but it is like a deep, dark vanilla with a lot more going on around it. And this woman is just really confident in who she is. She is not sexy because she's showing off a lot of her body or because she's like doing anything that's like overly sexy. She's just sexy because she's nurturing and she smells really good. I mean, why is a MILF sexy? You know, she's got this kind of like untouchable vibe to her. Like you shouldn't think she's sexy, but you do. I don't know. This is just like, that's what it reminds me of. The kind of sexy I think this is like MILF sexy. Just a woman who knows who she is and is probably pretty good in bed. There's a type of woman out there that exists that I am not at all like, but I like to smell like her. And this woman is confident, put together, and very low maintenance. And this woman, I think, smells like Roberto Cavalli Eau de Parfum. This fragrance is orange blossom and vanilla, and it's simple without being boring. This is effortlessly sexy. Oh, like this woman's wardrobe is like all white and black and gold. Because this smells like a little expensive to me. And she's down to do whatever you want to do. If you want to take her out to a really nice restaurant, she can get dressed up and order really expensive wine. Or you can take her to like a baseball game and eat a hot dog with her, and she'll wear her Converse and her really nice tailored jeans. This woman tailors all of her clothing. Oh my God, I love this. And my husband loves this too, even though I am nothing like the woman I just described. This to me is just that really like put together, but low maintenance, effortlessly sexy woman. On the flip side of that coin, I believe there is a woman out there who is exactly like that, but is very high maintenance. She wants to be taken out. She wants to be noticed. She wants you to acknowledge and appreciate the huge amounts of effort that she puts into her whole life. And in my opinion, I think she would smell like Angel Muse. This is super sexy, very complex, and it definitely grabs your attention. This is a fragrance that people will be able to smell when you walk in the room, and they will comment on it. This is, to me, this is a very confident woman because this fragrance could be very polarizing. And I don't think the woman that wears this gives a shit what you think. I think she cares more about the people who think she smells good than the people who hate her fragrance. And this woman is very similar, where she would also have like a really put together look, but it wouldn't be like a minimalist, I don't think. I think she'd have some really nice designer pieces and wear like high-end everything. I don't know, I just feel like she would smell like this. I've described this next woman before in my tuberose video. I am talking about Narcotic V from Nasomato. This woman is just pure flirtation. She is big and bubbly and energetic and super approachable. Like, this woman makes eye contact, she touches you, she giggles and smiles a lot, and she's just really flirty, and she might be that way with everyone. That might just be her nature, but I think she smells like this. This is a tuberose fragrance, and it is sweet and bubblegummy and white floral. This to me just smells so flirty. I don't know. One of my subscribers, Just Add Light, said that my description of it kind of made him think of a tipsy woman, and I kind of agree. I feel like there are a lot of women who let this side of them out when they get a little tipsy, but I don't think this woman is necessarily tipsy. I think she's just really confident in herself and happy to flirt. This next fragrance is one of my absolute favorite winter fragrances. It is Shalimar Souffle Intense. This fragrance to me would be worn by a woman who was too busy to date, maybe a little cold, but I think deep down she really craves that kind of attention and love and affection. And so her fragrance does all of the talking for her. This fragrance to me is very warm. It's like a big hug, like a big, soft, warm hug. And I think this woman would be a little aloof, maybe a little standoffish, not really into the whole flirting game, just very like down to business. I think she's got too much going on in her life to play games, but her fragrance is kind of speaking for her in that she is a warm and affectionate person once you get past that hard exterior. I saved the best for last because I wanted you to watch the whole video. It's Scandal from Jean Paul Gaultier. This fragrance to me is pure sex. The girl who is wearing this, in my opinion, just wants to get laid. That's kind of a crude way of putting it. But in my opinion, this girl is just really comfortable with herself. She's really comfortable with her sexuality. She enjoys sex. She enjoys being considered sexy. And I don't know, she doesn't care if she smells like it. Like, she's gonna look like it too. You're gonna see her and she's just gonna ooze sex appeal. This is Orange Blossom and Honey, and the combination of those two in this fragrance just smell like a good time. This is actually my second bottle of it, and if you can tell, I've gone through quite a bit of my second bottle. The only other fragrance I've gone through this fast is Girl of Now. My husband just adores this scent. He is like super into it. He cannot get enough of it, and honestly, I can't get enough of it either. It just smells so good. To me, this fragrance works better in the cooler temperatures, but I mean, It's one of those things where you can put it on in cold weather, but if you wear it, it's gonna get a little steamy. I hope you guys liked this video. If you like this style of video, let me know. I can make more of these. This was so fun for me. I think I might just make more videos like this even if you hate it, because it was so fun. And I hope you enjoyed my descriptions. I have more women in mind, but I just kind of wanted to keep this video to a consumable length. So if you have any other suggestions for sexy female fragrances, or even for video topics that are in this style, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear what your suggestions are. Thank you again for watching. I will see you in my next video.